Ron DeSantis has appointed a new Secretary of State here in the state of Florida after his current Secretary of State decided abruptly to step down. It's not exactly sure why the Secretary of State stepped down, but it's believed that they're actually going to be running for a new seat in the House of Representatives created through Florida's redistricting. So possibly leaving to go run for office, which would be an actual lower office than the one they were currently holding, but that's neither here nor there. They stepped down. Ron DeSantis got a new one, and it's an individual with a ridiculous name, Cord Byrd. Cord Byrd. Mr. Byrd happens to be a member of the Florida State House of Representatives, and he wasn't chosen because he's got a long history of, political involvement. Mr. Byrd has only been in office since being elected in 2016, so he's been serving about 5 years. But Ron DeSantis said, "You're just kooky enough to be my Secretary of State and, of course, oversee my election police and all of the new election laws that I have put in place." But there's a bigger problem, Mr. Cord Byrd. It's the fact that his wife has repeatedly expressed Q beliefs. On top of that, has also sympathized with the Capitol rioters. Let me read this from the Orlando Sentinel. DeSantis recently appointed Byrd's wife, Esther Byrd, a former Marine who works in her husband's law office, to the State Board of Education. She defended theories of Q, a far-right conspiracy cult that says the world is ruled by Satan-worshipping molesters, after the couple was seen flying a Q flag on their boat. They both quit Twitter for more than a year after she posted comments supporting the Capitol insurrection. This is what she tweeted. "Antifa and BLM can burn and loot buildings and violently attack police and citizens, but when Trump supporters peacefully protest, suddenly law and order is all they can talk about. I can't even listen to these idiots bellyaching about solving our differences without violence." Now, Mr. Cord Byrd laughed off his wife's comments as, quote, hyperbole. "Oh, don't mind her. She's just embellishing a little bit." Yeah, there was nothing peaceful about the Capitol riot, the insurrection. People died. Officers were beaten by these Trump supporters. Damage was inflicted upon the Capitol building itself. They were walking around chanting "Hang Mike Pence," and Esther Byrd thinks, "Oh, well, that's just perfectly fine. These are peaceful people." No, this is ridiculous. And of course, Cord Byrd is now the man that is going to be overseeing Florida's elections. And of course, as I said, the election police that Ron DeSantis recently created. So what can we expect from Mr. Cord Byrd as Florida's new Secretary of State? Well, if he shares his wife's beliefs, and as I read there, they had the Q flag on their boat, that's very bad. Because these people, of course, do believe that Democrats are somehow linked to Satan. They believe that they're all out there abusing children. And of course, plenty of them believe that the 2020 election was in fact stolen through some kind of fraud that they still can't seem to prove because it doesn't exist. So Florida's now going to have this lunatic serving as our Secretary of State. Right? This person who, at least within his immediate family, has these extremist beliefs. But the question I have is this, right? How much damage can he actually do to Florida elections that hasn't already been done? Right? That's the problem here. Yes, this individual is extreme based on what we know. But in reality, all the damage has been done by Ron DeSantis already. He just needs somebody to overlook it. So yes, it's going to be bad, but I don't think there's anybody that Ron DeSantis could have put in that office that wouldn't be absolutely horrible based on the guidelines, the new laws that DeSantis himself put in place. What are you doing? It's over. The video's over. I'm done complaining about everything, and that's it. The end. Leave. Well, okay, if you're going to stick around, maybe you should give us a like, a comment, a share, or just subscribe to stay connected with all of our content. Or maybe you should consider becoming a member for some exclusive content and perks. Just follow the link in the description. Now, go. Just go.